become a grace-filled reminder of how wonderful it is when you live from a place of knowing you were made to create. You just never know what will happen when you finally allow all that has been stirring within you to come to life. You can never know who you will meet, what new things will be revealed to you, and how you will grow. But you can know this: it matters to come forth into the light. It matters to spend time exploring and nurturing the creative within, and, as Rachel says, to join God in creating. This audiobook will help you do just that. Now is the time to create. Now is the time to join in. There is so much waiting to be revealed to you within these chapters and beyond. Morgan Harper Nichols, artist, poet, and author of All Along You Were Blooming and Peace is a Practice. Invitation. May your light break forth. The idea for this book came in the dark of night while nursing my newborn and crying into my shoulder from sheer exhaustion. The pitching of this book came while pregnant in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, while all the world was cradling a collective trauma, the shared sorrows that came in the moments and months following the unjust death of George Floyd. The writing of this book came in the endless weeks spent oscillating from doctor to doctor, swimming in a sea of unseen symptoms caused by a nodule in my neck, wreaking havoc on my health. When you finally find yourself ready to sit down at your desk to write, or in that studio to paint, or in that sanctuary to speak, or at that sunrise wedding to photograph, or on that stage to dance, or in that shed to make, or in your living room to play piano, or in that classroom to theorize, or in your kitchen to chop thyme, or cilantro, or parsley, or any other herb you need to make that recipe from your grandmother's treasured cookbook, or wherever it is that you stand, or kneel, or walk, or sit, to create and cause beauty to be and beam from the hollow of your hands, you will find that everything, and I mean everything, will rise up against you. Every holy, hard, and impossible thing will rise up to greet you, will shake hands with you, will remind you of the painful truth that has been true of every beautifully created being since the beginning of time. The truth is that none of this is easy. None of our living, none of our loving, and certainly none of our longing to create. You will come to question, just like I have, if it really is the right time to consider writing a book, or taking up pottery, or plotting a garden, or homeschooling your children between the small walls of your borrowed home. You will question, just like I have, if it is okay to say that you are a maker, or a writer, or an artist, or the ever-elusive creative, whatever in the world that means. You will question whether the work of your hands has worth, whether you can call the things that you do and make art, and whether you really can claim that all of it is meaningful and irrevocably needed by others. I imagined you would find yourself in this curious place of questioning, in a place of wondering if the cosmos really is parting wide open and welcoming you to partake in the age-old practice of wielding wonder and making things. I knew that you would find yourself in a place of wanting to make things not merely for the sake of making a name for yourself, but more so for the fact that not doing so might reduce you to an exhale, a breath that came into this world and quickly departed.